Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Kaká is flagged offside. And it's Messi. That's a good run he's making there. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival.
We've seen many free-role players that have graced the game, but Ruud Gullit is amongst the elite.
Well, no one would argue with that, Jim, but what do you identify as special in him?
Well, so physically powerful and intimidating, and I think his athleticism helps him get through a fierce amount of work.
Nothing quite like him in the modern era.
Agreed.
He's onside! Can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's heaved it away. Zico. And that's a good ball. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Davids. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
There's the shot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Arsenal really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Well read, nice interception. And here's Gullit. Nedved.
Arsenal clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move.
It's a quick one. Davids. Zico. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Good strike, quite an alarm. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And it's Eto. Nedved. Looking for the run. And he's managed to get rid. Pull it. Could move up a gear here. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Vieira. Nedved. Eto. And it's Nedved. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Now Davids. Nedved. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Zanetti. Torres producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And it's Zanetti. It's Kaká! Acrobatic effort! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Costa Curta. Hullet. He's got real chance! He's delivered all right!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
A finish of great intelligence. He just understood, and he executed so smoothly. And the half-time whistle goes. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Substitution on the field, number 15, Sado.
So off we go once more.
Coming on the field is
a solitary
number
goal.
9.
That has been the crucial difference.
Substitution.
Nedved. Vieri. Drogba. Great defending, strong and determined. More and more pressure on the ball here. Nedved. And here's Vieri. Zico. And it's Messi. Now Costa Curta. And it's Messi. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. The ball has bounced loose now. Zico. Costa Curta. It's a sweet ball that. Messi. Very nicely done. And he's taking no chances there. Davids. Rijkaard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And here's Vieri. He's in plenty of space here. It's not a play, and it is a goal kick. Gilberto Silva. That's played into space. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
The attendance for this match.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Nedved. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
That's a little off target. Van Basten. Nedved. It's Nedved! Oh, good stop, it had to be. And he's gone looking for safety. Maldini spots it and intercepts. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. Pullet showed plenty of zest. He's had a shot! Oh, didn't catch it right.
Well, he did get himself into a good position. Something for him to cling to.
Substitution on the field.
And we have our very first corner.
Fernando Torres. Number 2, Rijkaard.
Big header! He's got to be quick to recover this. That has been knocked clear. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And he's quick to get it clear again. Arsenal are looking to go. Now the finish! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Zanetti with a fine tackle. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Looking tidy in possession here. Arsenal finding their passes. Van Basten, and a shot!
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Loose ball, in he goes again. Has a really well taken goal. Oh, that's not going to count. And we go again.
Well, obviously some sections of the crowd would disagree, but that was the right decision, albeit a late one.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Looking for the runner. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And that's there's the hit! Van Dijk gets rid without sophistication.
Arsenal have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Drogba was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Now it's Drogba. Oh, super find. finish. Oh, he's been caught napping. This time, surely. And he thumps it clear. And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal.
Just a quick
Check, claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. It's Eto'o! It's in!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Gently done. Can he get onto this? Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you could see his annoyance.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pull it. Kaká. Oh, he's had a hit! Goal! And the lead lasts no time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche.
Hits one! This time, surely! Goal! Arsenal! And they've got their lead back. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Arsenal take the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And it's Nedved. Kaká will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Nedved. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Played into the middle. Chance for the header! Cleared away. Oh, easy pickings there. Pull it. Oh, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And here's Hullet. Aimed beyond the defence.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Davids. Played back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Zanetti. Messi. And there's his chance to lead the counter. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, can he get onto this? And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Kaká. Oh, just skips chance! And he nearly went all the way.
Kaká can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Hullet. Kaká. Nedved. Now Davids. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. And there's green grass ahead of him. And that's an errant pass. Well, there's the clearance. Davids. Vieira. And it's Eto'o. Oh, that's well spotted. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Rummenigge. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Now it's Eto'o. Gilberto Silva. Well timed, excellent interception. And he was quick to react. Vieira promptly onto that, and that is that. And here's Eto'o. And he's there to belt it away. Nedved. Messi. Now Costa Curta. Nedved.
There will be 1 minute
The
added
final
time.
seconds now. Gilberto Silva. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd, and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play, with the half-time scoreline 2-1. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Substitution on the field. Number 8, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
And we're off again.
19, Nesta.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Substitutions taking place.
And he's intervened well there. Nedved stood up well to him there. And that is as far as they're going to go. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Short changes him with that pass. Drogba. Oh, and he's through the middle. Nedved could try cutting inside here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Still they trail, and time is ticking away. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And it's Fernando Torres. Drogba.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Arsenal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And he's cut it out. And here's Torres. Davids.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Oh, good-looking ball. Vieira did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Rijkaard cuts it out. Vieira. Good spot, he's seen the run. Gilberto Silva. Pass somewhat off target. Cannavaro. Fernando Torres. Decent hit! And that should get the job done.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think
There's the shot! That's a decent clearance. Drogba. Luis Suarez. Well seen. Saw that coming. And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, that's a key interception. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Nedved. And it's Drogba. Kaká. And that has left him in a heap. Cech catches it safely. Messi. Kaká. Oh, and the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Had a shot! And the lead stays intact, just.
Yeah, he was just a little too eager to get his chance away there, and it could have level matters.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And that was very necessary.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
And the shot's on here. And He's there to retrieve it. And here's Drogba. Shifted upfield.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Messi. Number 21, Kaká. Number 37, Van de Ven. Coming on the field.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Torres.
Guti. Number 13.
Cannavaro. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven, and whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things.
And a quick
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living up to the expectations. And I think with confidence looking a little fragile at the moment, they were playing not to lose more than trying to win, and I think...